Timeless and amazing. In my opinion, these fragrances are all timeless and they will still be relevant in 10 years. The very last one is still underrated. Not a lot of people know about it, but it's getting more popular and popular. So make sure to watch till the end because it's a must-have masterpiece fragrance. First on the list we have Roja Parfums Elysium. This is the Parfum Cologne version. It's an eau de parfum. The original is a parfum version. That's an extrait de parfum. But this is like a lot more affordable. It's a 100 ml. Great performance, 8 to 10 hours on my skin. That's really good for a fresh fragrance. It's very sophisticated. It's very citrusy and woody. It's aromatic. It's an aromatic fougere. It has some fresh spiciness to it. Some ambery touches. It's like complex, but also very easy to the nose. It's mass appealing for sure, but it smells niche. It doesn't smell like a designer fragrance at all. But still, people who are into designer fragrances, this is a very easy step to move forward to niche. Timeless fragrance. It's on the market since 2017, but in 10 years, this will still be relevant. It's perfect for any occasion. You can wear this all year round in any setting. Perfect for spring and summer, for the office, and yeah, it's a must-have fragrance. I think this is one of the best fresh fragrances on the market, so check this one out. Next on the list, we have Nishane Ani. This is a masterpiece. One of the best vanilla fragrances on the market. It's a spicy vanilla. It's very warm, spicy, citrusy, sweet. It's gourmandish. It's edible. It smells edible. It's just a masterpiece fragrance. One of the best fragrances on the market. A must-have in my opinion. And timeless. I think it came out on the market in 2019. I also have the Ani X version, which came out in, oh, I'm sorry, it's here, in 2023, I guess. Yeah, I think they launched it last year at Exons. But Ani, timeless. A masterpiece fragrance. Cecile Zarokian, the perfumer, she's a master perfumer, and this is her best creation, in my opinion. Unisex, you can wear this in any occasion, in my opinion. It's not really for the summer. I would wear this in fall, winter, and spring. I wouldn't wear this in summer, but the Ani X version is more sweet, more fresh. It has a watermelon note. You can wear this all year round. So either get this or that. This is better in my opinion, but that is also a 10 out of 10. You cannot go wrong. And this will still be relevant in 10 years because it's a timeless masterpiece. Check this one out. Next up, we have Tom Ford Noir Extreme. This is one of the most sexy fragrances you can get. It's very gourmandish. It has a coffee note. It smells edible. It's very warm, spicy. It's sweet. It's like, it's superb. I think like even the parfum version is slightly better, but according to a lot of people I've spoken to, they still prefer this one. The projection and like the performance is pretty moderate. I think 4 to 6 hours on my skin. I really need to do like 25 plus sprays with this one, but it's super sexy. You will create an amazing scent bubble around you. It's very intimate. It's perfect for date nights. It's very unisex as well, but I think it's better on a man. It's a timeless fragrance, but if you want something slightly more stronger, I think the parfum version will go for at least 8 hours. But you can also get this. They are both very similar. Some of them prefer this one. Some of them prefer the parfum. I think the parfum is slightly better and stronger. I layer this with Ambroxan or Ice Sweet Super, and the performance goes up. Like it becomes like a lot stronger. It will stay longer on your skin and it will project even more. But it's timeless. It's a 10 out of 10 masterpiece, and this has to be in everyone's collection, in my opinion. Even if it's weak, just overspray it. Do 25 plus sprays and you're fine. So, Tom Ford Noir Extreme, check this one out. Next up, we have Parfums de Marly Harrod. Talking about sexy. This is even more sexy than Tom Ford Noir Extreme, in my opinion. It's a tobacco vanilla fragrance, but it's way more than that. It has a lot of depth. It has that cherry pipe tobacco feeling to it. One of the most sexy fragrances you can get on the market. Like it's catnip for women. Women love this. This is beyond perfection. I have an older batch. It's strong. I heard that the newer batches are weak. I haven't tested it, so I cannot say anything about it, but sample it, test it out on your skin, and see what the performance is. Or else, like Tom Ford Noir Extreme, just overspray it. I just do like 15 to 20 sprays with this one, but the projection isn't like amazing. It's like moderate. The longevity is fine. I do like, I think it's like 10 to 12 hours on my skin, but it's a massive compliment getter. It just like, it's so sexy. It has that sweet, warm, spicy, with like the vanilla and the cinnamon and tobacco and the osmanthus, and it's smoky. Timeless masterpiece. This will still be relevant in 10 years, 100% sure. So check this one out. Next up, we have a beast mode fragrance, Arabians Tonka by Montale. One of their best sellers, and that has a reason, because it's very sexy, it is very strong, it projects like no other, it stays on your skin for, I don't know, 24 to 48 hours. It really sticks to your skin, and it's an easy to the nose oud fragrance, because like a lot of ouds are maybe not mass appealing and more animalic, but this is very smooth, but it's a very like nice combination with the oud and the saffron. It has some maybe baccarat rouge kind of vibes, which I don't like at all, but this is blended in a whole different direction and way better. It's very sweet. It has like sugar and tonka. The tonka gives the vanillic vibes. It's ambery. It's just perfect. You can layer this as well with a lot of fragrances, because let's say you don't really need to overspray this one. Like I would say 10 would be enough for me, and I overspray everything. So, but for regular people, 3 to 5 sprays, I think. Maybe 5 to 7 max, because it's really strong. It's like you don't want to choke people out. Like it's not really office friendly. For the office, I would say do only 2 sprays, but it's a must-have fragrance. It's super strong. 100 ml bottle. These are very light, but 100 ml bottles, I think you will like it will stay in your collection for years, because it's hard to finish a bottle. So worth the price. You can get it for good prices online. I think the retail is 140 for 100 ml, but it's so strong. This will last like it's a 300 ml bottle. So definitely worth the price. Check this one out. Next up, we have BDK Gris Charnel. This is the Eau de Parfum version. I also have the extrait, but I talk about this one because this is more mass appealing, more easy to the nose, more unisex, and it's a masterpiece. Very unique. It has a cardamom, fig, black tea combination with iris and bourbon vetiver. It has earthiness. It is powdery. It has a very creamy sandalwood with tonka. It's beyond perfection. It isn't that super strong. It's an eau de parfum, but it has like moderate performance. I think 6 to 8 hours maybe on my skin. The extrait is 30% extrait, more masculine and a lot stronger. I prefer the extrait, but they are both 10 out of 10. Yeah, this is so unique. This will still be relevant and very popular in 10 years. I think it will become more popular and popular within a few years, because more people are going to talk about it. I think more people are also getting into the niche fragrances, like they are going past that limit from designer to niche. And this is a perfect beginner's niche fragrance, actually, because it's mass appealing, but it still smells very unique. And it's super unisex, because you can wear this like as a woman or a man. It doesn't really matter. I think it's more sexy on a man, but it's perfect for women as well. So BDK Gris Charnel, check this one out. Next up, we have Sospiro Vibrato. In my opinion, I think this will be the new Creed Aventus, because it smells a lot better. It has amazing performance. It is a beast mode fresh fragrance, and it's versatile, and you can wear this in any occasion. It's a massive compliment getter. It's easy to the nose niche. It's super sexy. It's fresh. It's woody. It has like the powderiness to it. It has a lot of depth, and it has some floral aspects. It's perfectly well blended, made by Christian Provenzano, which is a master perfumer. I think this will be the next Creed Aventus. Like, this will still be relevant in 10 years because it's getting more hyped and more popular. And everyone who bought it because of me or tested it or sampled it, everybody's referring back to me like, whoa, I really love this one. It's a must-have fragrance, amazing performance. It's super strong, and for a 100 ml bottle, it will last you a long time. Like, people always talk about like Creed Aventus being the king of fragrances. Maybe it was back in the days with the older batches, but like the new batches are no. It's just they are weak, and it smells good, but like yeah, it's watered down. This is super strong and it smells a lot better as well. So in my opinion, this will be the new Creed Aventus. Check this one out. We arrived at the last three with Parfums de Marly Layton. As you know by now, this is one of my favorite fragrances ever made. It's just a timeless masterpiece. It came out in 2015 and 100% sure it will be still relevant in 10 years because it's mass appealing, but it still smells very unique. So people who are into designer fragrances and want to start a niche collection, just get Layton. This is the first you should get actually. Like, Layton has it all. It's super sexy, it's warm spicy, it's very sweet and edible with apple, the vanilla combination, with the woodiness. It's aromatic with lavender, and the whole blend is just perfect. This is an older batch, which is like a beast mode. It lasts like 14 plus hours on my skin. I heard that the new batches are watered down. I'm not sure what the performance is, but it's weaker, I heard. Today, by the way, a follower DM'd me and he said he got Layton because of me. He asked me a couple of days ago and I was like, yeah, bro, you should get Layton. And he got it and he says that it's love at first sniff. I didn't ask about performance. I will. And I will come back to the comment section if you ask about it. I will ask him what batch he got, which year, and what the performance is. But in my opinion, this is blind buy worthy, but still, because it's expensive, you should sample it first, test it on your skin, and see how the performance is. But the smell of this, a must have. And 100% sure, in 10 years, it will be still relevant and popular, probably. So check this one out. Parfums de Marly Layton. Next up, we have Spicebomb Extreme by Victor and Rolf. Of course, I couldn't make the list without Spicebomb Extreme. It's becoming a classic. It came out in 2015 and it became my signature scent right away. It is a niche smelling designer fragrance. It is one of the best designer fragrances ever made. It's a tobacco vanilla fragrance. It's very spicy, it's sweet, it just works. It has that perfect combination. The blend is very easy to the nose. It's not complex at all, but it just works and it smells very sexy. You can wear this in any occasion, but it's not very versatile. More for fall and winter and maybe for early spring, but it's a massive compliment getter and 100% sure that this will still be relevant in 10 years. A must-have fragrance in my opinion. I heard that the newer batches are watered down, but somebody commented on my Instagram and because somebody else commented on it and he said that he has a newer batch and it has amazing performance. You can also check out Smell of Truth, Karim. He made a video about an older batch versus a newer batch and the performance was pretty similar. So just buy it. It's a must-have fragrance. Check it out, Spicebomb Extreme. Last but not least, we have Argos Triumph of Bacchus. See the dent? I've used this within a year and I have a fragrance collection of 350 plus fragrances. This is, I think, maybe my most worn fragrance for the last year. And I'm wearing it today, actually. I'm going to respray it just for just because I want to smell the top notes again. The top is just super sexy, like the apple white peach combination with the vanilla and the tobacco and the booziness and the patchouli, and it's a perfect blend. Oh, is it still okay? It's still working, I hope. Yeah, just look at the atomizer. Just one spray for the video. It's beyond perfection, and the bottles, like the details, everything, it's still underrated in my opinion. You know, it's getting more popular and more people are going to talk about it, but you know, it's still very a unique fragrance and you cannot get it everywhere. Like this is more for the frag hats. Like it's not for, like, you cannot get it in every store, you know. It's still, in my opinion, underrated. More people need to know about this. Everyone that got it because of me, they love it. It's one of the best fragrances. It's still my top 5. Out of all my collection, this is a top 5 fragrance. Must have. And I think within years it will become more popular and the reviews will be amazing because it's just one of the best fragrances ever made in my opinion. 100% sure that this will still be relevant in 10 years. Sample it, try it yourself, give me feedback, let me know what you think. Argos Triumph of Bacchus, check this one out. Thanks again for watching. It would be really helpful if you like the video, leave a comment and subscribe to my channel, of course. I will reply on every comment, so let me know what's your scent of the day. Let me know what you think of the fragrances. Maybe you have smelled them, maybe you own them, or maybe you bought samples after this video, or you just bought the fragrance. Let me know. I want feedback. I want to know what your opinion is about the fragrances, and I just want to help you smell better. I'm not sure if you checked out my own fragrance. It's Soma Parfums Oblivion. I talk about it in another video, so check that one out. And you can also layer it with like a lot of fragrances. Like I'm wearing Triumph of Bacchus, but it's a perfect layering combination with Oblivion as well. So check me out on every channel, TikTok, Instagram. I post like 2 shorts, reels a day, making content every day, posting my scent of the day. Let me know your scent of the day and I will reply on every comment. So next week I will be back with another full video. You may overspray. Namaste. Thanks for watching.